Hello everybody. Today I'll explain you part 2 of exercise 13.3 of chapter surface areas and volume of NCERT class 10. The video will start from question number 6. How many silver coins 1.75 centimeter in diameter and of thickness 2 millimeter must be melted to form a cuboidal of dimensions 5.5 centimeter by 10 centimeter by 3.5 centimeter. So okay, these are the silver coins. So okay, number of silver coins will melt and recast into a cuboidal shape whose dimension is 5.5 into 3 in 5.5 centimeter into 10 centimeter into 3.5 centimeter. Okay, now let radius of the coin. So okay, that is diameter has given 1.75, so radius is 1.75 upon 2, that is 175 upon 200, that is equal to 7 upon 8 centimeter, and height has given 2 millimeter, that is equal to 2 upon 10 centimeter. So okay, that means 1 upon 5 centimeter. I have not changed it because in calculation it is easy to calculate. Let n be the number of coins. So n into volume of one coin is equal to volume of a cuboid. So n into pi r square h, volume of one coin, is equal to length into breadth into height. It is the volume of cuboid. So n into pi r square h is equal to length into breadth into height. We have to substitute this value. Now n is equal to, this value will shift at the right hand side by reciprocal. So it is, by calculation it is coming as n is equal to 400. So required number of coins is equal to 400. Next, question number 7. A cylindrical bucket 32 centimeter high and with radius of base 18 centimeter is filled with sand. This bucket is emptied on the ground and a conical heap of sand is formed. Find the height of the conical heap is 24 centimeter. Find the radius and slant height of the heap. That means a bucket means a cylindrical bucket. Cylinder you have to change into a conical shape. So volume of sand in the cylindrical bucket is equal to volume of conical heap of the sand. This is the same amount of sand. Now pi r square h is the volume of cylinder, is equal to 1/3 pi r capital R square into capital H is the volume of cone. Radius, so okay, radius 18 centimeter, H for the volume, for the cylindrical part, radius 18 centimeter, height 32 centimeter, and for conical part a radius is capital R, we have to find that, and height has given it is 24 centimeter. Now substitute this value here. So r square is equal to 18 into 18 into 32 into 3 upon 24. Okay, this is, so that is equal to, that is 18 into 18 into 2 into 2, that is equal to, r is equal to, actually r is equal to 18 into 2 is equal to 36 centimeter. So radius of the cone is 36 centimeter. Okay, slant height of the cone you have to find out, that is under root 36 square plus 24 square, it is equal to 12 root 13 centimeter. Next, question number 8. Water in a canal 6 centimeter wide and 1.5 meter 6 meter wide and 1.5 meter deep is flowing with a speed of 10 km per hour. How much area will it irrigate in 30 minutes if 8 centimeter of standing water is needed? This is where the speed of water in the canal has given 10 km per hour. That means in 1 hour it the water can move 10 kilometer. So it is 10 kilometer is the length of the canal we have to take in 1 hour. So okay, volume of the water flow in 1 hour, that is length into breadth into height. Length is 10 kilometer, that means 10,000 meter into 6 meter into 1.5 meter. Okay, so volume of water flows through the river in half an hour, that is half of this. So half into 10,000 into 6 into 1.5 meter cube, it is 45,000 meter cube. Okay, the volume of water in the canal. Now volume of water irrigated in 30 minutes means half an hour in the area of standing water level is equal to, has given 8 centimeter, that means 8 upon 1000, it is centimeter to meter, 8 upon 100, so 0.08 meter. Okay, area into height, so okay, area into height, it is the volume. Area we have to find out, so area into height is equal 44,000, so it is area is equal 44,000 upon 0.08, that is equal to 56,26,2500 meter square. Okay, 5,62,500 meter square. So now this meter square we have to change into hectare. 100 meter by 100 meter area is called 1 hectare. So we have to divide it by 100 into 100. So that is 56.25 hectares. Next, question number 9. A farmer connects a pipe of internal diameter 20 centimeter from a canal into a cylindrical tank in her field, which is 10 meter in diameter and 2 meter deep. If water flows through the pipe at the rate of 3 km per hour, in how much time will the tank be filled? That means the water from the pipe will collect in a tank, cylindrical tank. So internal radius of the pipe, that is the 20 upon 2, that is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay, we have to change into meter because length of the cylinder we have to take given kilometer, that also change into meter, it is meter, and that should be in meter. So it is 1 upon 10 meter. Speed of the water 3 km per hour, that we have to consider as the length. So it is 3 km is 3000 meter per hour. Volume of the water that flows in 1 hour, that is pi r square h. Pi r square into h. 22 upon 7 into 30 meter cube. It is the volume of water flow in 1 hour through the pipe. Now let time taken to fill the tank be x hours. So radius of the base of the tank is equal 10 upon 2 is equal to 5 meter, and height is 2 meter has given. So volume of the cylindrical tank, that is pi r square h, that is equal to 22 upon 7 into 5 into 5 into 2 meter cube. Okay. Now by the given condition, volume of water that flows in x hour is equal volume of the tank. So 30 into 22 upon 7 into x is equal 22 upon 7 into 5 into 5 into 2. So it is pi and pi will cancel. So x is equal to 5 into 5 into 2 upon 30. That is equal to, that is in hour. We have to change into minute, it is by multiply by 60. So it's equal to 100 minutes. Now one assignment I have given related to the chapter, assignment 13.3. There are only 4 questions with answer I have given here. You have to solve this question. Thank you very much.